What's up guys, welcome Poland's Garage. So today we're gonna keep working on the Miata. I finally ordered some parts for it, and we're gonna put those quick release bumper things. Obviously they're gonna be probably somewhere either way, right here or right here. I would say rather over there. I've never took the bumper of the Miata, so that might be interesting. And one thing I thought about after I bought those, that I have the lip and I'm scratching like everywhere with this fucking lip. I'm just afraid, like, if I have only the quick release thing, the bumper is gonna fucking fell off and shit. But if I hit something, But to be honest with you, fuck it, let's do it. So I've never took off the bumper, so that's supposed to be fun. I hear there's like over 20 bolts that fucking holds this bumper in place, so that might be fun. But let's get to work. I look at it, like, look around the car, and it would be a bitch to. Basically, it would be almost impossible to remove the bumper without taking the front wheels, I guess, because this car is also lower and the rims kind of fit in there. So I have to use my old shitty Jag with this fucking. It's too high. The Miata is basically too low for it. So I have to first roll it up with this one, then use this one. But I finally got it up in the air, put on the one jack stand. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, actually, to be honest with you, when I think about it now, I will have to lift up the other side too. But I don't know if you guys ever noticed. I don't know how many of you have Miatas, but if you lift up the Miata just on one side, like on the fender, it's gonna lift up the whole car. Because the car is so short. But I will try to like lift up the other side now and put another jack there. I have to undo the wheel, obviously, and we're gonna start taking the fucking bumper off. Alright guys, so I figured that I don't necessarily need to remove the other wheels. I didn't even bother removing it. It's still on, it's just this one. I unbolt all those bolts and the bumper is still stiff. It doesn't even wanna move or anything. So I'm gonna do something I want to do anyway. I'm gonna just remove those over fenders. There's like a couple plastic little bolts, and this way I'm gonna be able to get to the bolts right there in the back. And we don't necessarily need this anyway, like, who cares about that? And it's already, like, the tires are like rubbing on it anyway, so just fuck it. But this is a good time to like check out your brakes and everything. Can't tell if that's good or bad. But I like my coilovers, they look cute. I like how they're green. And so yeah, we're gonna remove this plastic thing on both sides, and this way I should probably be able to get easier to the bumper. So after like fighting for probably 30 minutes with this fucking bumper, finally got it off. So just FYI, if any of you need to do it by yourself, you need to remove the bumper and you don't know how to. So you have obviously those bolts, the 6 bolts on the top. You have on each side, you have this one right here, hidden, so you have to open the headlights to do it. And you have these 2 bolts on the fender, so you have to remove the fucking over fender bullshit, whatever it's called, the fender flare. And we have a bolt on each side right here, and there's those little metal pieces. Some of them are missing. One of them were missing, the other one was still there, like this little metal I will just fucking show you guys these things. Oh, right here, these things are also what holds the bumper. So you obviously have to also disconnect those running lights and turn signals, and should be easily able to remove the bumper. Alright, there we go guys. So there goes the bumper. This is a good time to like clean it up a little bit, maybe, and shit like that. I don't think I'm gonna ever need this fucking foam ever again, so I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna bolt this plastic thing and see how heavy is it. Maybe it's like really fucking heavy or something, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It's gonna be a weight reduction. And also I'm gonna probably remove some of the shit from the inside, like all this can go, this can go, I don't need that. So we're gonna like kind of clean up the inside of the bumper, start drilling the holes and installing the quick release. So I put the bumper on really quickly because I wanna drill up the holes. I wanna match up the bumper how it's supposed to sit, and I'm gonna drill up the holes somewhere on the fender. I want the fender right here, and then we're gonna go from this to see, we're gonna open the package, whatever it is, right here. We're gonna see how much stretch do we need to make sure the bumper is all tied on. But let's drill up this hole first. Okay, I don't know if this is not a steel drill or something, but it took forever to drill this little hole. But alright, we got this hole. I'm gonna do a matching on the other side, and then we're gonna unpackage this and see how it fits. Alright guys, so let's just unbox this thing really quickly. I mean, you can obviously see everything that is in here. But, so what we need first... Well, actually we need to open everything at once. Because we're gonna use those. Oh, they're metal. I thought they were plastic when I was ordering them. PWJDM and some like fucking Chinese or Japanese writing on it. I think that's gonna look cool over here. Alright. So we obviously need this. We need the fucking bolts. Cool, cause it comes actually like for like $7. This is like not bad. Like kid, I thought the rubber is gonna be like smaller, but the rubber is actually pretty big. This thing is metal too, so we should be okay. Let's put the first one in. So to put this thing into the fender, we're gonna need this piece. I believe we're gonna need this. Actually, no, my bad. We're gonna go like this. This goes against the fender. On the other side of the fender, we're gonna put this washer and the bolt. I mean the nut of the self-lock. So let's put it on and see how it looks like. It looks decent. Looks fucking JDM. And now we have to take the rubber, the other metal thing. So now we know that the hole is gonna be around here on the bumper because we want it like as tight as possible too. So let me just drill up this hole really quickly and we're gonna install it. Alright, so we got the other hole drilled out. Now I got a 10mm and the Allen wrench, and we are gonna tie the top part on. Perfect. And now let's take the exact same setup, the bolt, this metal thing, and the washer and the nut. And this hole is not as, it's more tighter, so, but it's a plastic, so we can just easily screw this thing in like just like that. But we still gonna put obviously the nut and the washer on the back, and should be good to go. Alright, this is tight. All of them are tied on. Put the rubber over it. Alright, that seems legit. I saw some people doing like this cross thing. I don't know, do I like it better? Maybe I do like it better when it's like crossed like this. I don't know, you can guys let me know in the comments if you like it more when it's just a circle or when it's the 8 or infinity sign, whatever you wanna call it. That seems to work okay. I mean, we still have to do the other side now, obviously. And I'm still gonna remove the bumper and like redo the whole thing because I'm gonna try to weight reduction some shit. Actually, I don't know how much I like it from the top. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. I think it looks better like that. But yeah, let's do the other side and then we're gonna start weight reducing the bumper. So both of the sides are in, the bumper is on. I had to took a little bit longer because I had to remove this piece because it was in the way of this bottom, the bumper bolt. But we have both the bolts on. So now we can take care about maybe some weight reductions. The bumper is actually really light and so cool. Like now I can just go like this, and just put it away anywhere, and the whole bumper just comes off. So what I did, the bumper is actually really light. It's not heavy. It's just a piece of plastic. But I kept those bolts. There's 2 of them on each side. I'm not gonna use those nuts or anything, but they works perfect to kind of like slide into these holes and just like lock it in place. It doesn't wiggle that much because obviously those rubber things aren't gonna hold it that well. But now I wanna get rid of this big huge piece of fucking plastic because I don't know why the fuck is it here. And then maybe remove some other metal from there. Fuck safety, right? I got this thing off. There's only like 8 bolts holding it. It's actually, this one piece is about the fucking weight of the whole bumper, or the whole front bumper, so I got rid of that shit. I was thinking of starting bolting this stuff too, but I don't know, not yet. Maybe later. And we might be getting rid of this whole thing soon too, the hood latch, because I want to get the hood pins for the Miata. And that would also remove some shit from the front. Probably the horn is gonna get rid maybe even today, or maybe we're gonna be putting the hood latches on. And I'm not sure what it is. I feel like it's something for the airbag. but I don't know, I might get rid of this too because I don't even have an airbag anymore. So right now I'm just gonna repaint this with the gloss black. I have a rust control, it's not a Rust-Oleum, and just make it look a little bit nicer since the bumper is off anyway. I mean, now it's not gonna really matter because you can take it off anytime, but might as well make it all nice since we are doing it already. Fuck it, let's paint everything. Alright guys, that's I think good enough. Just let it dry for a second. We're gonna put the bumper back on, see how everything looks like. Alright guys, so I basically took care of like everything I wanted to do today. We are almost able to put the bumper basically back on. I hide those cables because if you remove those over fenders or whatever they're called, the insert fenders, there's gonna be those wires on each side hanging off, so you just have to take a zip tie, put it through the hole, just zip tie it right here, you know, stretch it so it's up and it's on both sides the same thing. I did remove the horn too. I mean, I never use it and it doesn't work anyway, so I didn't want this anymore. And this is all repainted, so we can basically put the bumper back on now and see how it looks like and see how it fits. Alright guys, so I finally put the car on the ground. It looks sick. I like how it looks like with those little things on the side, the quick releasers. And because of that, we have one easier access to the bumper, to everything around the bumper. The second, we got rid of all this bullshit that we don't necessarily need that much. The horn, fuck the horn, we didn't use it anyway. We also got rid of a lot of bolts, so we have some extra bolts now, and it just looks sick. It looks like an actual race car. Everything is on how it's supposed to be. Just to let you know guys, this is the amount of fucking bolts we saved. This is how many fucking bolts were holding the whole thing together. There are probably a couple more on the floor, like right here, on the little thing. There we go, there's a nail that probably fell off my bumper. But we throw away all this other shit, and this is the fucking amount of bolts. It's just ridiculous. Guys, so that's basically all for today. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe my channel, leave a like below, and stay tuned, and see you next time.